Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I just wanted to play with makeup and create a look, a very natural look, a very realistic look, because all the time I always see tutorials that the makeup looks really beautiful, but sometimes that's too much for an everyday look. And I really wanted to create a look that was very natural, but yet you look good. And I really like how this look came out because my skin looks very natural. It's a little bit of glam, but being natural. That's the key, being natural. And I'm all about being natural. So I created this look. If you want to see how I created this look and the process, just keep on watching. And if you're new here to my channel, hello, my name is Paulina. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, I would deeply appreciate it if you would hit that red button below. And let's get started with this tutorial. My skin is a little bit dry right now. Usually I'm a combination. I have oily and dry spots, but right now my skin is super dry, and I'm gonna go in with this Tarte Maracuja Miracle Mist. I feel like it hydrates my skin a little bit before going in with foundation or a tinted moisturizer, and I've been loving this product for my face, especially because it feels really cooling and soothing to my skin. And I apply a lot of product on my skin because my skin right now is very dry and I need that extra hydration. And I let this air dry for just a little bit. I don't want it to fully dry. I just want it to be like semi-wet and semi-dry. For my face today, I'm going to go with this Tinted Face Oil by Kosas. I really like how it looks on my skin. And I'm going to go with shade 3, especially right now that my skin is very dry. I like how it just goes into my skin and hydrates. And it does give me a little bit of coverage, but not a lot of coverage. But I really like how it just looks on my skin. I'm just going to apply a little bit, drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I go with 8 drops. I really like how it just looks on my skin. So I just rub it in between my hands and I just apply it. And then I'm going to take this Shiseido Synchro Skin Concealer, and this is in shade, let me see what shade it is. Oh my god, the words are so tiny. And this is in shade 103 Fair, and I'm just going to add a little bit where I want more coverage. So a little bit under my eye here. And then I'm going to take my Japonex brush and I'm just going to blend this out. I'm going to add a little bit more where I need more coverage, because I definitely don't want like my full face to be like really full coverage. I just want like a very good base and then just spot correct where I need that coverage. And for bronzer, I'm going to go with this new Tarte bronzer. And this is the Breezy collection from Tarte. So I'm going to take this bronzer. It's a cream bronzer. So I'm going to apply this right here. I did a review on this product. And so far, I like it. It's a good product. And I'm going to leave that review right here on the card or here. So you can check it out and see my thoughts about it. But I like it. It's a good bronzer. Here. And then I also like to take that bronzer onto my cheeks, just a little bit, whatever it's left on the brush. I like to take it on the apples of my cheeks as well. And I also take that bronzer onto my neck just to make sure that I have like an even base, my neck, my face, everything matches. And then to set all of that, because we use a tinted face oil and then we use the cream bronzer, and to set that all in place, I'm going to take this Shiseido Synchro Skin Powder and I'm just going to powder my face just to make sure that everything is matte, because we use a face oil and if you don't set it, it's going to be very oily, and I really want it to be not too much of an oil, just to be like a semi-matte. So I'm going to take this powder. I'm going to use this Sephora brush. It's a contour brush, but I use it as a face powder just because it's a little bit more precise. I take it here. And I'm really going to concentrate in the areas where I tend to be a little bit too oily. Because I don't want it to be too oily here in the forehead. And then for eyebrows, I'm going to go with this Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit. I really like this pencil for my brows because I don't like pluck my brows so they're their natural shape. I really like how this pencil just really glides onto the hairs of my eyebrows, and I really like how it looks. And then for blush, I'm going to go with this MAC Melba blush. This blush is my all-time favorite blush. It's such a beautiful shade. It's very like pinkish, like neutral peachy tone. I really like it. And it's a matte blush, which I love because then if you're going with a bronzer that's very shimmery, or you're going with highlight and you want just a matte blush, this is the blush to go with. I really love it. I highly recommend it. And then using the same brush that I apply that bronzer, that creamy bronzer, I'm going to use that brush to apply the blush just because I feel like everything just mixes well together. Like right here. And I really concentrate on the apples of my cheeks. For my eyes today, I'm going to go with this Anastasia palette. This is the Modern Renaissance palette. This is one of my all-time favorite palettes. It's such a beautiful palette. The color scheme and everything, it's like up my alley. I really love these shadows because they're very wearable for an everyday use. You can really do a dramatic look or a very natural look. And personally for me, I always like to do very like natural looks. And the first shade that I'm going to take, it's going to be this shade called Golden Ochre. It's more like a light brown color. I'm going to take that and I'm going to blend that all over my crease. And because I have hooded eyes, I do have to go a little bit up. I think my brush had some residue. Let me get a different brush. And then I'm going to get the shade called Burnt Orange. I'm going to apply that just a little bit on the outer part of my eyelid right here. Just a little bit right here. And then I'm going to take this flat brush, and then I'm going to take the shade called Cypress Umber, which is more like a darker shade. So I'm going to take that. I'm just going to grab a little bit like this. I'm going to apply right here in the outer corner, right here. Right there. I'm going to stamp it there. I'm going to take it right here too. I'm going to stamp it right here. Stamp it right close to the eyelash right here too. And then using the same brush, I'm gonna blend this out. Smudge it here. The brush, I'm gonna blend this out here. For eyelashes, I'm going to go with this House of Lashes, and this is in the style Boudoir Lit or Light. I don't know. They're really pretty, so I'm going to go put these on, and I'll be right back. I put on the eyelashes, and I don't know what I think about it. They look cute, I don't know. What do you guys think? For my lower lash, I'm going to take that golden ochre and that burnt orange for my lower lash. And then using that flat brush that we used to apply that little eyeliner, I'm going to go with this shade Warm Taupe. And I'm going to actually really put this like in my waterline really close to it. And then for highlighter, I'm going to go with this Wet n Wild Precious Petal. And I'm just going to apply that on the top of my cheeks right here. Such a pretty highlighter. And it's super inexpensive and it's really good quality. Look at that. And for lips, I'm going to go with this Makeup Forever Aqua Lip, and this is in shade 14C. And then I'm going to go with this Sephora lipstick, which is a Lip Story collection, and this is in shade number 7. Such a cute lipstick. It's like a nice mauve shade. And then with this lip liner, and the lip liner is more like a berry shade, so they complement each other very good. And this is the completed look. I really like how it just came out. It's very natural, like I said in the beginning of the video. I really like natural looks, and I really like how this look came out. And if you did enjoy this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you're not subscribed to my channel, I would deeply appreciate it if you would hit that red button below. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.